Hello and welcome to the ABCnerds Minecraft SMP. Today I'm going to give you a tour of the world and to share some lore. To start things off, we'll be going to This is my second base. I made a second base because I lost my old account. I lost it because I forgot the password that was linked to the email used for the account. So rip. Over here is my bridge that I'm on right now. And yeah, just to get around the swamp easily. And it's also connected to my mineshaft here, which don't question it. Next we get my idea room. It's just a neat little room to remind me of build ideas that I have in case I run out of ideas. I also have another lectern to the side as well to show me my accomplishments in the server. I feel like doing this helps keep me productive in the server and keeps me motivated. So yeah, it's good. Now let's get to the real meat and potatoes, my first base. My tower here was my first build. It has 5 rooms from top to bottom. These include my basement, which has my nether portal, Henry, anvils, smelting, and a little bit of storage. Up the stairs, we have my entrance room. Next we get my storage room, my enchantment room, room for nothing, and my nether portal room, which also acts as a nice lookout on the base. The evolution of my base started in the mountains biome here. From a crab shack, to a tower, to a slightly better tower, my base has constantly been growing and changing. Next, we get my dragon. For my dragon, I use a schematic, but I changed the blocks used to bone blocks and deep slate. I made the wings as a black stained glass and the underbelly as cobbled deep slate. In total, I placed around 7,000 blocks in the span of the 1 week it took me to finish the build. Yes, for the nerds among us, I know it's a wyvern, but I'm still going to call it a dragon. Now for the deep lore of my mineshaft. I started by making a goofy R looking roof and began digging underneath with a stone pickaxe. By this time, I had begun using Instamine with the maxed out beacon in the distance. This definitely isn't the most efficient way to mine, but I really enjoyed making this area and overall I think it looks very good. This abstract state-of-the-art build is my storage room. I have lots of chests with item fillers above to show what item is inside each chest. I have hoppers underneath linking each chest to 3 more double chests below. The circular design makes going from one point to another as quick as possible. It's by no means the best design, but it's good enough for me. In my base, I have made some hidden rooms from when we played hide and seek. How many did I make? I have no clue. The ones on screen now are the best looking ones. I mean the ones I remember. My nether area here has changed from an abomination to what was I thinking to this is starting to look better, to I like this now actually, and now to what colour is grass? Anyways, that's enough about my base. Let's take the ice highway to our next base. The towers you see here were the first builds he made at his base. There's a total of 4 towers here. However, there should be 5, but he has never started the 5th one. This is the entrance to the first tower, his brewing room, and this dude at the top.
Baba Booey.
The tower behind has a nice entrance, enchanting room, old nether portal room, and a map room. Next we get his black tower. Inside we get a bed and a crafting table, these guys again, and his fancy storage room with a really nice 3x3 piston door.
This down here is quite new. It looks pretty good, especially if you compare it to what it used to look like. Sadly, I won't tour the houses. It's a kind of basic plug in the life.
In the mineshaft here, there are numerous shops around. Most notably is the Reddit Gold shop.
He has read it, therefore he must kill himself.
There's also the Kate shop. He also has a cool library here, which to me looks a lot like his university library, and a little mine area, where there's lots of ores scattered around the area. His 6th, but technically 5th tower is his storage room, but that's only on the surface. Underneath we get his breathtaking aquarium. He is also a weeble, as you can see from these anime girls. Yeah. And here's Link! It's Link from Zelda! Yo! Now, moving on, we get As the owner of the server, she's worked to maintain and keep the server alive. In her main house, she's got the main entrance, portal room, enchanting room, and a storage room with 2 aquariums and a smelting room, mineshaft, brewing room, and the upstairs as a bedroom, with lots of named objects. And here we have her really cool Master Sword shrine. And this is her other sword shrine. Here we have her really nice lighthouse. It was completed on this date here. But if we go up the stairs, we will see something different. A sign. A sign that says, "It's not been completed." She has also claimed land at everyone's bases. The fat rat inside of her couldn't resist to have crawled and squirmed around everyone else's bases, spying on us from our little nooks and crannies, living in the walls and never seeing the light of day. The inner rat blossoming inside of her. Lastly, she is a master of making small builds and ruins, in not only her base, but all around the server. At spawn, the most notable build is the Dragon Egg Shrine, built by the one and only, the real Mackie D. Personally, I think its interior looks friggin' sexy, bro. Below is a giant pit made by everyone, but me. I wanted to help, but I was on holiday in Dorset. Yes, we are British! I know. Here are some pickies of the holiday, though. Everyone thought it would be funny if they finished the construction of the pit before I came back. Which they did. They all found it funny. But I didn't find it funny. In our oasis here, we used to have a bunch of axolotls, but they all slowly disappeared as drowns spawned and killed them all. They spawned because we didn't light up the water. We also have the legendary potty pooper. I mean Dream. OMG, it's the real Dream, guys! No way! He would never cheat! I love Dream! Over here, we have the tallest cactus in the server. I didn't know we had all these goats here. They're a thing. Over here, we have this cool little bar made by Tensivesine. We also have this boat racing ice rink around and spawn.
Fortnite and cooler!
And here, we have a map of everyone's bases, except mine, because I built the furthest away. His base is the biggest honeypot for creepers. This is evident by the countless craters around, making it look like your average Fallout game. Definitely not because I spawned the Wither here a few times. Now, I can't really give you a good view of the destruction. This is due to the giant dripping cock he has in front of his base. His main house here designed to be a fancy arse and modern type house, looks, in my opinion, okay at best. But behind this ugly exterior is an even uglier mess, filled to the brim with unfinished rooms that have been collecting dust. Apart from the upstairs, I guess. The upstairs looks fairly nice. Unfortunately, he's a big rat problem at his base, as Tensivesine managed to burrow herself into the walls, making a vast network of rat tunnels all around. Above the mound he built his basin, we get the I Love Fortnite sign, built by Ossieabc, Makidi and Tensivesine as a little prank. We made sure to keep it out of reach from his beacons and 2 blocks thick for the funnies. Senderbender soon found out. Unfortunately, he is very shy about sharing his feelings for games, so he attempted to tear it down, but he only managed to get as far as tearing down the heart before giving up, so for many months it was known as the I Fortnite sign. This was until I decided to rebuild the heart, restoring it back to its former glory.
Mining away. I don't know what to mine, I'll mine this in.
His work in progress bastion has some really cool and unique rooms, but it's a maze. I don't really like it, my cat doesn't really like it, no one really likes it, so this is all I'm really going to show. I don't want to get lost in the bastion again, so yeah. We also get the remains of PC Rehan's base. And on that bombshell, that's the end of part 1. I hope you enjoyed the video as much as I enjoyed making it. Here is a sneak peek of part 2. If you want to see part 2 as soon as it comes out, make sure you're subscribed.